G'day everyone and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to this FIFA 23 Arsenal Career Mode series. This is episode 22, so make sure to watch the previous episodes to see how we got here. And make sure to drop a like, comment and subscribe if you enjoy. It really helps me out and really keeps me motivated to keep on pumping out videos for this series. But in this episode we're going to have just a few games today, but it's going to be basically one game in each competition. So we're going to have one from the Champions League, as you see here. We're going to be playing Monaco in a second. They're going to be taking on Leicester in the Premier League. And then we're going to have a big one against Chelsea in the Cup competition. First up here, we have Monaco. We're looking pretty good so far in our group stage. I don't think we've lost a game yet. So hopefully we can continue the hot streak that we're on. And I believe we're still undefeated in the Premier League. So hopefully we can keep that going as well. You see there, Jesus is really providing the goods for us so far in the Champions League, which is no surprise. He's our main man up forward, coming off a record-breaking goal-scoring season last year in the Premier League. Now he's moving that over into the Champions League. We're going to be on the attack first here through Jesus. His shot gets blocked there. Now they're on the counter, and Gabriel's going to come out here, and he takes him out. And it was a bit of a silly tackle by me, and I didn't think it'd get a red, but unfortunately it is going to be a red card early on here, so we're going to have to play basically the majority of the game down a man, and that's going to be a bit of a struggle, and we're going to have to look out in the next... He's not going to be able to play the next Champions League game either, so that's a bit of a blow. Hopefully Saliba, and I think I moved Declan Rice just back to centre-back for the rest of this game, and you see here, really unlucky there. Basically ricocheted off Saliba and went into the back of the net. I think they still credited him with the goal somehow, but just like that, we're down 1-0. But just after halftime, Martinelli, with the pressure and the pressing, steals it off the defender and he ties it up early on here in the second half. And honestly, after a red card, probably be happy to take a draw. But they were going to make the sub there. Smith Rowe on for Martinelli. They also made a sub for Ben Yedder. And they managed to take the lead here again. Just some terrible defending. I hate the throw-ins or the short corners because for some reason your players just don't really man up properly. We have a free kick here late on in the game. Can we make something of it? Milinkovic-Savic finds Tierney, back to him. We find Partey, who rolls it into Smith Rowe, and Smith Rowe's going to score with 5 minutes to go. A late equaliser, and hopefully that'll be enough to get us at least 1 point out of this game. And I wouldn't say I'm happy with it, but I'd be content. And that's how it's going to end up here. A 2-2 draw at Monaco. You see there, it was a very even game, but we were down a man. So if we had our full strength team, I think we would have got the job done there. You see some other results, Barca and Manchester United getting the job done. But now we're going to get into the Premier League now against Leicester, who I believe have our ex-player in Sambi Lokonga, as you see. Yeah, it is here. He's playing for Leicester, age 23. He's a decent player, but I just didn't really think he was good enough for the team. I didn't think we had time to develop him and then have him turn it into something. So I thought I'd get some money in for him. But Leicester are an interesting side. I quite like them, but in real life they're having a very rough go of it. But in the game, I feel like their goalkeeping position is their biggest weakness. So I don't even know who their goalie is in this at the moment, but it's not Schmeichel, I know that for sure. And it's not Ward, but Saka goes down the wing all alone, unbothered. Keeper makes a decent save, but he just palms it back into Saka's path and he's the first to react, and he manages to score to make it 1-0 early on. Now it's Castagna. He has it on the wing for Leicester. He's playing around with it. They pass it inside. Good ball movement here. And Samare shoots and scores across Ramsdale, and he makes it 1-1. Not great defending there from either team so far, but I thought Ramsdale might have been able to get a hand to that one, but he was unable to. And now Tomiyasu just running down the wing, waiting for Saka to make the overlapping run, and he does. It's going to be Saka down the wing again. He's going to go himself again on his right foot, posting in. What a great finish from Starboy Saka, the youngster. And he is going to be... I could see him as a future captain or just here for, over a decade, just breaking records and maybe, hopefully, becoming Arsenal's greatest player ever, possibly. Now it's going to be Smith Rowe on the other wing. Cuts back with the fake shot, whips it. Crossbar, I think that wasn't in. What a finish. I think that was better than Saka's finish. But Emile Smith Rowe has been absolutely brilliant for us in game. In real life, unfortunately, due to injury, he hasn't really been playing for the club. But in this save, he's been phenomenal. Always coming on basically for Martinelli, and he's progressing very nicely. As Jesus scores another here, as we're running away with it now in the second half, just piling on the goals here. But of course, it's going to be Jesus. We can't have a game where Jesus doesn't score. That's pretty ridiculous. Saka going to find Jesus again. He waits for the run. No one comes at him, so he's going to launch a long shot, and he's going to find the back of the net. What a finish. I figured their goalie's not that great, and their defense kept backing up. So I decided to hit one from range to make it 5-1, and we do. And Declan Rice finds Zinchenko. He's going to find Jesus. The Smith Rowe back to Jesus, and Jesus is going to hit one again from distance, and he whips it around the keeper. I think his name's Smithies or something. But Jesus, that was a great finish. And that'll be 6-1, and that's all she wrote. Jesus with his hat-trick. 3 shots for 3 goals. A great conversion rate there. You'll love to see it. And yeah, we just dominated. They had 1 shot. Luckily for them, they did score from it. You see that their XG was 0.1, so almost a perfect game from us as we get another 3 points to add to the Premier League table. But this is the big one here, the Carabao Cup. We've been a little bit unlucky here. We've drawn Chelsea, so we're going to be going to Stamford Bridge to play this round 4 clash. It's going to be a tough go. You see, the team's still relatively the same. I just have to watch out for Schick, I think his name is, up front. I think he gave us problems in the previous match we played against them, but hopefully we can get the job done. But it's going to be no easy task, that's for sure. As Chelsea come out swinging to start off with through Havertz to Mount to Sterling. They've moved it around beautifully. Sterling's going to cut it back to Chilwell, who finds Havertz. And I thought for sure he was offside, but he's not. Ramsdale did well to make the first save, but he just popped it up, and Havertz is able to head that one straight back to the back of the net. So we go down 1-0 early on here as he puts his ugly mug in the camera. Havertz this time playing provider. Then comes to Schick. Ramsdale makes a great save there. I think it was actually a cross there. But as we get another warning shot there from Chelsea. And this time it's going to be Mount to Sterling. We get unlucky again with another block. It falls back to the Chelsea player. And they go up 2-0 through Schick. But the good news for us is it's still pretty early on, so we have plenty of time to make it back if our players do want to fight. But basically from kickoff now, we're looking to respond. Partey to Jesus to his fellow Brazilian in Martinelli, and Martinelli isn't going to miss that. He's going to bend it around the keeper beautifully. And just like that, it's back to a 1-goal game. A quick response from us. A much needed response, and it's still anyone's game. 2-1, still in the first half actually. Martinelli is going to see Partey in acres of space. But Partey cannot finish the chance. What a great chance that was too. But just like that, we fast forward near the end of the match. Chelsea from a corner. We managed to defend it. Are on the counter now through Milinkovic-Savic. Martinelli to Rice. What does Rice see? He sees Ødegaard, the captain, who sees Saka out wide. And Saka, he's going to go down the wing. He sees Jesus in the middle. He's going to chip it to him. And Jesus with the easy header gets it past Mendy. Mendy doesn't even dive. He's just standing there flat-footed as we tie it up. And just like that, it's 2-0. And right at the death, Sterling's going to hit one for the win. But Ramsdale with a diving save. What a brilliant save. And that just saved us the game. As I thought we were going to go to extra time, but we're not. It's straight to penalties in this. You see the lineup we have. Jesus, kept on, Saka, and so on. But it's going to be Chelsea who step up first through Havertz. But Ramsdale makes a big save, getting us off to a great start. And Jesus capitalise on it. Mendy goes the wrong way as we go up 1-0. Ramsdale v Mount. England v England. We go the wrong way this time. Mount ties it up. Saka. Can he score? He does. Mendy goes the wrong way again. We're up 2-1. Sterling, another England v England matchup here. He goes the wrong way. Ramsdale unfortunately can't get anywhere near that one. Declan Rice steps up, hits it again. We're 3 for 3. So as long as we don't miss, we cannot lose. It's going to be En-Nesyri actually. Goes down the middle and Ramsdale was close, but not close enough. And it's going to be our captain Ødegaard now. Can he score this one? No, Mendy guesses right and saves it. Just like that, it's tied up, and Kovacic scores, and he puts him in front. So now if we miss this one, we're out. Gabriel Martinelli, the man who missed a penalty in real life in the Europa League, steps up, cool as a cucumber, and he ties it up. And now it's Chilwell, the left back, goes down the middle at Ramsdale, didn't move, and makes Chilwell look like a fool. And this to win it, Milinkovic-Savic, can he do it? He does. Rockets that into the top corner. Mendy stayed down the middle as well. And that's going to be it. We advance to the next round of the Carabao Cup. What a comeback. And that's where we are going to leave off this episode, guys. Make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.